Isn't it? Mickey Thomas alongside me, a Manchester United legend. I think you're looking forward to this as much as I am.
Yeah, without doubt. Obviously, some big names on that stage tonight, I have to say. I'm looking forward to Ronaldinho, I should say. Not him. I don't think, looking at our side, I think we've got 1 or 2 quality. I think we've got a stronger side than them. I'm going to say it now.
Cancer Centre, Barcelona. The cash will be used to provide cancer treatment for children in need. And that's why there's a good turnout here, lots of people getting behind. Can certainly move. There's Ji-sung Park, that's a good early ball in there too, and it was more than a half chance that for Manchester United fell to Karol Poborski getting forward.
Yeah, great opportunity. I think he thought he was offside initially, but we sold out 75,000. That's no question now, that Old Trafford. Chance here.
It's a good ball forward towards
that was
the edge. Well, Van der Haus right on the edge there.
He should be off in the real game, but this is a friendly game and he has a laughing name.
Now then.
This is his chance now for the main. He can score from any angle, can't he?
Well, who's going to get this? Because they will both fancy it. Rivaldo's there. Oh, Van der Haus redeems himself with a lovely save. Great stuff from Van der Gaar.
Yeah, great strike as well, wasn't it? And he's laughing now, he's having a smile, he knows.
Good movement forward by Rivaldo. And that's a nice ball as well for Ludovic Juli. And in towards Ronaldinho, whose trick didn't quite come off, but they keep possession here, Barca.
He's right at all, just for standing on, but...
Ronaldinho trying the no-look pass. Belletti with a good run forward. How often we used to see him do that for Barcelona, and you remember for Chelsea as well.
Yeah, he still looks reasonably fit. Chance now here for you.
His memory serves me right as well for Andy Cole that night. Rivaldo overhead kick made it 3-3 as Johnson clears here for United.
Looks good, in good nick.
Palace, Barnett.
Yeah, I remember that manager as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So that was quite interesting now, yeah.
Here's Belletti.
Too long than that, wasn't he?
Ronaldinho. Good movement from Ludovic Juli. That was quality. Finished. Well, just let him down slightly, but it was offside with 3 goals for his side. Ludovic Juli scored 2 of them. Here's Saha. Got Poborski to his right, supported as well by Dwight York. It almost ran for Poborski. Alan Smith. Was well read by Giuliano Belletti, who gets Barca moving here with Ronaldinho. Rivaldo goes beyond it. Support either side. Ronaldinho picks the pass, and now it's Rivaldo. Ronaldinho, Edgar Davids makes the run forward in towards Ludovic Juli.
What a ball. A ball from Ronaldinho. And really 8 minutes. You know, you should have found the back of that. Great ball. Intelligent man. What can he look at this for a pass?
It's Brown earlier.
Simon Grayson got the Sunderland job. I know Simon well.
Here's Ji-sung Park. York had to just hold his run to stay on side. Poborski. And Blomqvist is arriving. And York, surely, Blomqvist is in!
Yes, it's a goal. Yes, Blomqvist eventually gets the ball in the back of net. Obviously, Dwight had a chance, but Blomqvist finishes it off there, and my prediction might be coming true, actually.
I'd begun to think that might never happen.
It took a while. Both sets of team opportunities for me. They should be very fit, shouldn't they?
Came through the sporting academy like Figo and Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldinho.
He's trying to place that. I think Raymond was aware of that, but I think I still lead this game. The comparisons with Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, etc., Messi, you know, it's very difficult, isn't it, really? Different eras, of course it is, but...
Invigorate a side that had been struggling under Rijkaard, and after that lone spell of Davids, they really did motor on. Here's Rivaldo, up towards Edgar Davids, who slipped.
Half chance as well, he slipped this is the crucial...
Actually, so I'm not sure how that plays out. York. Here's Ji-sung Park with Sahar on the edge of the area. Park goes on, beautifully done, and York. United looking a threat again here, and have the lead at the camp now. Lovely ball by Bojan Djordjic to find Blomqvist, whose cross was rather scuffed.
Right, he's going to go left, but he puts it the opposite way.
Edmilson. United defending the edge of their area well here. Nielsen with the shot, the back of Silvestre. Given away cheaply, and it's 3 against 3 here. We're on the outside from Ji-sung Park. Zaha looks for York. Overlapping run by Silvestre. York looks for Park. Zaha wants it in the middle. Nadal. Just remember, by the way, the note for your diaries for the game at Old Trafford. It was the same was done those 2-legged games in both 2013 and 2015 with Real Madrid and Bayern. Ronaldinho, Kluivert, Mendieta, Maletti's made a run forward from full-back. He's taken that down well too. And that sort of movement that really would send shivers. Champions League final back in 2006.
Yeah, half opportunity as well, wasn't it? Good approach play by Barcelona. And yes, with a lovely little ball, wasn't it? And maybe his first.
Kluivert. Wide here is Edgar Davids. Ji-sung Park in front of him. It's quite a battle, isn't it? Not being given an inch, is he, Davids, but he's managed to find the room for the cross eventually. It's touched down to Ronaldinho. Kluivert couldn't quite return it to 29.
Park getting a lot of freedom on the right-hand side and making a big impact down there. Chance here for United again.
York. Here's Bojan Djordjic. And now Blomqvist. Zaha. Just trying to drill it in. Been Champions League finals. Barca winners each time. 2009 at the Olimpico in Rome. Wembley. Davids. It was all a bit too central there, wasn't it?
Yeah, long way out there, Davids. Obviously, hasn't got used to it. I don't think he's going to be Graham.
It is who's going to be coming on, it would seem, for Barcelona to replace Spalletti. This is Rivaldo with Kluivert up in support. Looks to just stretch it a bit here. Simao. Headed by Silvestre.
The play. Blomqvist just staying on this left-hand side, giving his balance.
Nielsen trying to dispossess him. There's a little bit of edge to that.
Yeah, I don't know how he's whether he last 90 minutes going at that pace. Uneasy.
He always had this, didn't he? Ji-sung Park.
It's his strength.
York. They telegraphed the pass that Kluivert. Ronaldinho. Off he goes. Wanted it back again, Ronaldinho. It's Rivaldo to have a go instead. Trouble. Van der Haar.
Yeah, you can see what on side.
That's a good ball through as well. And it's Poborski. And the goalkeeper is stranded. Can he find the finish or maybe pick a pass? Oh, it's cut out by Nadal.
I would have gone for goal. He's trying to pick out York. I think it was York, yeah. He's trying to pick out him. I would have gone for goal there. Once he's gone round the goalkeeper.
Simao. Ronaldinho. They've already lost Ludovic Giuli and Giuliano Belletti to injury, Barcelona. And trail. Mendieta. Rivaldo gets on the turn, and that can be dangerous. He's supported here. And the ball cut out by Brown from Goycochea. Davids. Ronaldinho had held his position. Mendieta on the edge of the area as Ronaldinho goes down.
This is outside, and obviously this is an angle, but I wouldn't put it past him to go for goal. He's all smiles here, but he's got a free kick in that. Not in a great position. Replay.
In comes the free kick. It's towards Kluivert from Ronaldinho. Park again, working so hard. There's the cross, but it was just over the head of Rivaldo, who couldn't quite grow enough to get to that.
Well, it's not his strength heading, is it? Good chance, has he? Not opportunity in front of goal.
He's looked a little bit frustrated, I have to say. Here's Silvestre. Ji-sung Park with a great run forward here. He goes down, challenged by Davids. Straight away back to his feet. He looks like he could still play, doesn't he?
Oh, without doubt, yeah. He's not that old, is he?
At a very high level, I mean, Ji-sung Park. He looks pretty much his playing weight.
It doesn't look like he's changed it. Certainly think maybe yes.
It goes towards Brown.
I'm a bit biased, by the way, but challenged by David, isn't it, on par? Yeah, obviously, as it comes to an end, obviously difficult conditions, but United obviously adapted well. They got the goal from Blomqvist.
Thank you, Mark. Throwing me something of a curveball there, keeping up with all the changes, because that will be difficult. Esquerdo, wearing number 23 on this near side, the left, is another one of those who's come on at half-time for Barcelona. That's
unbelievable. What skill that
was. Lovely from Ronaldinho.
What skill that was by Ronaldinho. That's what you come and watch. Look at this, great skill. This is even better. Oh, that's outrageous. That's brilliant. That's his obviously trademark, whatever that is.
Esquerdo, 40 years old, former Spanish international. Ronaldinho up against Wes Brown. Lay off by Mendieta. Rivaldo, the man over here as well. Oh, what a chance that was to terms, not taken by Patrick Kluivert.
Well, to Port, Barcelona, first real danger from open play in the second half. Rivaldo didn't want to shoot with his...
Was at RZ, Brisbane Roar, NEC, Twente, Ajax. Of course, the Dutch national side as well, where he was an assistant. Here's Ji-sung Park. And now Saha, well held it.
Yeah, good, not really troubled by Saha's...
Mendieta. He's done well, just slightly overran it though. Logical replacement, haven't got too much really.
Good skill here.
Need to come on, defenders I mean. The take for Angoi.
Well, Lee is still obviously not a bad change from United. Good run by Mikel here, left hand side, and yeah, great play that was.
Now the counter-attack from Barcelona, led by Rivaldo. Ronaldinho. Brilliantly done. The offside flag is up. Esquerdo looked to burst through.
Always smiling here. That's his best. Produces a little bit of magic. I'll tell you what again.
Final replay against Palace in 1990.
That's right. Oh, good.
It's Rivaldo. It's found by Ronaldinho, but the flag is up.
Yeah, sitting offside. The tired legs will come, and that's when the chance will come as well. Chance now here for Barcelona.
Kluivert. Mendieta's calling for it, but he tried to pick out Ronaldinho instead, and it's still, unbelievably, with all that talent on the pitch, isn't clicking. Oh, the run spotted brilliantly. It's Ji-sung Park, and the pullback was good too, and it's deflected and in. Karol Poborski for Manchester United, who double their lead at the Camp Nou. No wonder he's smiling. It was a lovely move too.
Well, he's hit the goal. It might be a bit fortunate how Poborski finds the back of net, but it was a wonderful move down the right-hand side and locked that Barcelona defence with ease. I know Clayton likes to play football, he likes to get on.
Well, I've shared a text message or two with Ben Thornley, who I know is itching to get on. Rivaldo. Edgar Davids. Of Silvestre. Hinton has done when he talks about the fondness he has for Manchester United and Sir Alex Ferguson. Here's Ronaldinho. He's playing for the challenge.
He's smiling. He hasn't stopped smiling all evening, has he?
Didn't look a tremendous amount in that, I've got to say.
No. But this isn't a chance now, maybe. Big chance for Barcelona, and they do need a goal, don't they? They do need to get back in this game.
That's Rivaldo!
Oh. He never moved the goalkeeper. I'm not sure how close. I'd like to see the replay on that one. But what a...
Mikel Silvestre. Movement there from Weber, and he was almost found. It might drop for York, or it could easily have been an own goal as well. Kluivert, Ronaldinho. Esquerdo makes the run forward. Ronaldinho took on too much. He's given a free kick here to Ronaldinho. A year. It's the shot from Ed Nielsen needs stealing with by Pilkington. Webber.
Chance for Danny.
Blomqvist on the outside. York in support as well. And goes Danny Webber here. Oh, he's going to go through them all, is it? Oh, he's got it on target.
Good skill, won it by Danny. Did ever so well there. He wanted to get on the end. Obviously, good run, wasn't it? Magical run by him. Good goal of the game.
He retired a year ago in July of 2016. His last club was Salford City, where he... Davids, Rivaldo, and Ronaldinho, and Rivaldo. Oh, it's just wide. Glorious football.
Yeah, well, it is a question about that, but beautiful approach play. Probably the best in the game. Be looking at it, and great look, isn't it? Looks the other way, doesn't he? So he's always did. Oh, what a trick that was! He's trying a nice little challenge. Brilliant little.
Ronaldinho at the centre of everything. Rivaldo, Ronaldinho, Edgar Davids. Was tempted to hit that for a moment, I think, Davids, but it's taken off him by the incredibly hard-working Ji-sung Park. Ji-sung Park looking to take it on here, but just unable to keep it in. Well, if he...
As we said before, one of the best players in the world when he was at his prime.
It's been squeezed through here to Esquerra, and now Ronaldinho.
This one nice long ball up maybe to Danny Webber now. Here's the chance for Danny, go on.
Chance for him to stretch his legs. He's still very quick, Danny Webber. They'll struggle to keep up with him. He's got Dwight York up in support. It's Webber!
Oh, unlucky Danny. Whipped onto his right foot, didn't he? I don't mind that strike, wasn't it? Another little shilling there and trying to find the top. Oh, just bending away, wasn't it?
Really?
Oh, without doubt, he's still quick, isn't he?
Only 35. Played for England at under 20 level. Here's Davids. Chased by Ji-sung Park. Davids had the measure of him there. Ronaldinho, is this the moment? No. Still the finish eludes him.
No, you can still smile.
Well, I should remind everyone that their last game, it is in its infancy Barca's legend side. They won 3-2 against Real Madrid. Here's Webber. And now York! Oh, how about that?
Yes, that's a great goal.
3-0 to Manchester United. Brilliantly taken by Dwight York, who famously scored twice in that 3-3 draw at the Camp Nou back in 1998. He rolled back the years there.
Wow, what a goal. And that is...
Decided to play with three at the back as well, Andy. That it's a little bit surprising, but my goodness, it's worked. Here's Ben Thornley running himself a long way forward. He's found Webber.
Danny, chance that was for Danny.
Centre and children's cancer research as well. Here's Ronaldinho up against Lee Martin, who just held his position, never dived in, didn't panic.
He's on his own, really. His vision is incredible. You know, it looks one way, as I said, he's so aware where everyone is on that pitch.
Davids looking for Esquerra. He found him, but the flag had stayed down, and that was a good save anyway from Pilkington. Webber waiting in the middle patiently, in towards him it goes. Great to get on the turn. He's done very well indeed, and he'd seen York and he'd seen Thornley, and
Kissing goal here, Barcelona. I think the fans would love one, wouldn't they? As you quite rightly said, it would be surprising if they don't get a goal. You know, they're renowned for scoring in games 6.
Ronaldinho.
He's always smiling, you know.
Clivert, oh, that's a good ball. It is a chance for them to get one back, and Pilkington's down and couldn't keep it out. And Barcelona finally have scored, and of all the flair they have out on that pitch, it's the centre half, Dayu, who gets them a consolation.
Well, it's a consolation goal, isn't it? I mean, it's clearly a good goal. A little bit, I think maybe a little bit poised out the ball, eventually comes to me. I don't think he's expecting it. But to get a goal, I don't think he's offside. I think one or two United players playing like he was. I don't think he was when he was.
Keeps the tie alive, doesn't it, as a contest ahead of what will be effectively a second leg in Manchester on the 2nd of September. Ronaldinho was certainly the star attraction at the Camp Nou. occasions in Royal back the years, but just lacked that clinical touch in the final third. Manchester United had that in